Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Bruno. I'm a nerd like most of you guys are, and I'm talking to you from Brazil, Brasilia, my hometown. We are on quarantine here like most of the world right now because of the coronavirus, and I hope you guys are mainly staying safe and finding interesting things to do while you are at home. One of my hobbies here is playing retro games. This is one of the things I use is my 486 Essentia 910 from AST. Now, the 8-bit guy said some things about AST, about their quality, and he's not wrong because the plastic, the case on this thing simply is falling apart. But I mean, I think the as far as the electronics go, it's pretty good hardware because this thing's 30 years old and it's still working very well. And I can play my retro games on it, like Wolfenstein. I've been playing that a lot. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about my 486 laptop today. I'm here to talk about one of my favorite hobbies, shopping for video games. Now in my hometown, video game stores have basically gone extinct. So when I travel, one of my favorite hobbies is exploring local video game stores. Now I know there are digital downloads and stuff like that, but for us retro gamers, we actually like to buy cartridges and stuff like that. On my last trip, I went to the city of São Paulo. São Paulo is the 5th biggest city in the world, and one of the busiest streets there is called Avenue Paulista. Now Avenue Paulista, it's a really busy street with companies and basically it's the commercial center of Brazil. But something you can find there is, like on the underground, you can find these interesting Chinese shopping malls. I love getting PS Vita and 3DS games because you can get them so cheap right now. Although they are dated handheld systems, the PS Vita is still my favorite handheld system, even though I have been playing the Nintendo Switch for some time right now. So I got all of these PS Vita and 3DS games for 50 reais each. Real is the currency here in Brazil, so that's less than $15 each. So I think that's an amazing price for good games. The Nintendo Switch games cost me a bit more, but out of the 3 games I got, 2 of them were used, so basically I paid 100 reais for each. That's less than $25 each. And something that is worthwhile noting is that Nintendo is not officially in Brazil anymore, so all games are imported. They are not officially released here, so they end up being quite a bit more expensive. So Game Tech Zone is the store I went to in the city of São Paulo. I really had been looking forward to visiting that store because a Brazilian podcast I listen to endorses them. But really, besides some vintage stuff, there wasn't much that caught my eye. No used Nintendo Switch games, no Vita, not even any good 3DS games. Something that did caught my eye, although I wasn't interested enough to buy, were these Brazilian NES clone games. I had the system for these when I was a kid. It was called the Phantom System. It sported an Atari chassis, a Genesis controller, but it ran Nintendo games, as crazy as that might sound. Yep, being a video game nerd in the 80s and 90s in Brazil was kind of sketchy. So, I also went to a few stores in the Chinese shopping malls I was talking about in Avenue Paulista. I love these because they have a bunch of stuff stacked. Sometimes they don't even know what they have or how much the games and accessories they carry cost. So it's lots of fun to browse their stuff and haggling after finding something interesting. Most of the stores are run by their owners, and they really don't mind if you haggle. I mean, they haggle even if you don't want to, like what happened here. I said I wasn't interested, and he kept lowering the price till I was. Then I finally was like, sure, I'll keep the game for that much. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this was interesting for you, and I hope you guys do come back for some video game related content. Please keep in mind that this traveling was done before the coronavirus crisis.